Everybody likes to play follow the leader. Well, you better watch who you call your leaders.
Several years ago, all of a sudden, you're on TBN.
Yes.
And folks are saying, oh, he's the next great preacher.
Right.
You're being called by churches left and right.
Yeah.
And here you are, a young pastor.
Yes.
Thriving, growing church. And all of a sudden, those temptations meet you head on.
Well, I didn't have a litmus test. You have to understand, I was a national televangelist since I was 29. And the whole world had opened up for me. In every stage, I'm preaching in arenas, convention centers, mass mega churches, was quickly becoming a household name. So nothing in my mind ever said, one, I would ever get caught. Number two, that my wife would ever leave. Number three, that my church would tank out.
Walk us through. What happened?
I stepped rolling outside of my marriage and had a extramarital affair that ultimately ended in a divorce to an incredibly wonderful woman, not because anything was flawed in the marriage or in her, but in my own immaturity for the level that I was getting ready to go into.
You've been very open over
Yes.
the years about
Yes.
past infidelity.
Yes.
And how you grew from that.
Yes.
What do you make of some people out there who will look at this decision to bring you in as senior pastor as new birth trading one controversy for possibly another?
No, I think that it's right on target to be a match made in heaven. Who else could help lead a church through scars and pain if you've never done so yourself?
Now, when this reporter stated that the church was a little bit hesitant and reluctant to trade one controversy for another, that's because Jamal Bryant was replacing this man here.
I have never in my life portrayed myself as a perfect man. But I am not the man that's being portrayed on the television.
Now, Jamal Bryant took over the reins for Bishop Eddie Long. And it wasn't too long that he advanced an individual by the name of Dr. Karri Turner into the position of co-pastor. Now, Dr. Karri Turner has been quite known for being the pastor with the BBL. But as I came across some things Tasha K had to say, she might be known for a little bit more. Let's see what's in store. Here's Tasha K.
Saw Jamal Bryant hand in hand with this beautiful BBL Dr. Karri here, who is his Karri Turner, who is his co-pastor at New Birth. He promoted her from emerging pastor to youth pastor to now she is co-pastor, and she is on trips with him in Fort Lauderdale on the church's money, and they get a little put and dip on the side.
Oh my God!
And so, and have been, according to sources, since 2017. Now, apparently the church and a lot of people that used to work for the church and stuff have thanked me because they have been trying to figure out, first, what happened to Tweet? It's okay, Jasmine. Take your time. There we go. What happened to Tweet? I knew he didn't. What happened? People were trying to figure out, and it was Dr. Karri that happened, allegedly, and it was Amber Ty from Country Wayne's skits. It was also Phaedra Parks. Jamal Bryant! All of these women, and this is the reason why he won't make the BBL doctor the main bitch, but he can give her a co-pastor position that's as close to the wife as you gonna get, bitch. Okay, now, you know what's really bad about this whole union is that Dr. Karri, BBL co-pastor here, used to date and was engaged to Marvin Sapp.
Oh my God!
Take your time, Jasmine. It's okay. It's a lot of pictures here. It's a tree. Yeah, and Marvin Sapp and Jamal Bryant are best friends and apparently used to do heavy alleged orgies together in Detroit.
So for the many Christians or anybody out there that didn't take kind of what Tasha K had to say, here's an actual pastor. His name is Pastor Ray Karri Jr. with his take on the Jamal Bryant and Dr. Karri Turner situation.
Dr. Jamal Bryant made Dr. Karri Turner the co-pastor of New Birth for her ministry credentials. Dr. Karri Turner and her BBL was introduced as an emerging pastor, because she's talented. And then she was given a youth pastor position, even though she don't have any children. But anyway, and then she was elevated again to be the co-pastor of the whole church, because she's so talented. You mean to tell me that you will allow someone to play with your soul? You will allow this pastor to play games with your eternal destiny? You will allow a man to keep promoting someone over your souls who is quite possibly one of his booty calls, allegedly. How many praying, Bible reading, God-seeking individuals have served in that ministry, care about souls, want to help God people, but who do we promote? The ones whose legs we can rub. Jamal Bryant is an unrepentant sinner who said that my Lord was out of order 85% of his life. You blasphemer.
At the risk of being heretical tonight, might I suggest to you that 85% of Jesus' life, he was out of order.
Last time I said something about you, I had people calling me talking about don't say nothing. But I don't want nobody calling me this time. Jamal Bryant is a wicked sinner who needs to repent before his soul is lost. He don't believe in no God. You all had a video of some woman football tackling you in front of the church, and it was all a show. I hope that woman understands that she was used for nothing. I'm Pastor Ray Karri of The Unction. You can follow me here also. Come to our YT channel. We're going to talk about this issue and much more. I'm tired of this.
There's this particular dynamic that's going on where the people that's calling this type of egregious behavior out, they're the ones that's being criticized. And by a lot of Christian folk, when we're trying to figure out as people, how aren't the Christians that are seeing this being more vocal about it? I mean, it's easy to point the finger at the people that's criticizing these types of dysfunctional operations within churches. But why isn't it easier to point the finger and criticize these type of individuals that are leading the masses? I mean, think about this. The whole goal is to recruit as many people as possible to come to church for the sake of salvation, right? But when you see what's going on, and like I said, this is not a holiness problem of our modern day. It's always been a holiness problem in the church. But with technology, right now, everybody is becoming more aware of a lot of the things that has been going on in churches for a very long time now. There's always been these type of dynamics that we are talking about today. Now, there are people that's, calling this out. There are a lot of Christians that have platforms, or even those that don't have platforms, that are disgusted by this and are calling it out. But there are a lot of Christians that are pointing the fingers at people as if they're talking about the Christian religion and talking about Christians in a bad way. I mean, this type of behavior has to be called out. When these type of people are leading the masses and presenting themselves as righteous people to lead others into righteousness, I think it's a disgrace. You know, I mean, what else are we to call it when we're seeing what's going on with not just Jamal Bryant, but a multitude of others? Do I really have to name names? I'll let you name the names, but leave your thoughts in the comment section. I want to hear from everybody. What do you think about situations like these that are perpetuated in an institution like the church? Let's not forget, people are bringing their children and their families into these environments where these type of leaders are putting their hands over them, praying over people. This is why I couldn't stand when I used to go to church. You know, my mom raised me in the church. I couldn't stand when people put their hands on me, especially as I became an aware young man of certain things. I'm like, I don't want your hand on me, especially when I know who you are and know your business. And then as you get older, you realize everybody shouldn't be putting their hand on you. And this is why. Look at these individuals. It's disgusting. I'll be the one to say so, but I'll hear what you have to say in the comment section. I hope everybody enjoyed the video. Make sure you share it. Don't forget to smash the like button. This is SmashDaLikeTV, so please smash that like button for me. And don't forget to hit that subscribe before you take the next ride. Your brother Be Easy is out of here like Vladimir. Peace.